First, I want to thank you for joining us this morning. It's really not a pleasant morning. I'd hope for better weather, but I'm glad to have all of you here. We are very excited to expand services with our new pickup lockers that we purchased with grant funds from the American Recovery Plan Act through the Connecticut State Library. As you're all aware, during COVID, library services shifted a great deal. And one of the ways that we continued to provide service was with curbside pickup. And now with our pickup lockers, we can continue that service that proved to be very popular with more efficient workflows for staff, but more importantly, 24/7 access to residents to the library collection. So I would very much like to thank Public Works for their work on the project and their assistance. It was invaluable. And of course, the town manager and Board of Selectmen and Library Board of Trustees for their support. And as always, I would be remiss if I didn't thank our representative, John Hampton, for his always passionate support for libraries. So thank you for that. And last but not least, Rachel Gravel, Head of Borrowing and Technical Services, for her excellent management of the installation and facilitation of this project. And when we're done cutting the ribbon, Rachel is going to show us how they work. So that is very exciting. And with that, I would like to introduce Holly McGrath, who's a member of the Library Board of Trustees.
Well, hello, and thank you, Lisa Karim. As a member of the Library Board of Trustees, we are excited and happy to support another expansion of library services. This is an easy project to support. It is going to increase access for a lot of people and just an expansion of that curbside service that everybody used during COVID. So just to repeat all the gratitude we have to everyone that made this possible. When you use a grant, it takes a little more effort and a lot more time to make it happen, but they did, and we're very grateful. So I'm going to pass it over now to our first selectman, Wendy Max-Studis.
Do I have to keep coming to the lockers? I wanted to just talk about, recently I was here for an event and I went upstairs to the library after, and I was walking around and I hadn't been in here in quite a while, and I was just amazed at the facility and just the coffee, the Keurigs, and I walked by this guy and he's sitting there reading a magazine. So I was so excited, I go up to him and I go, "Hi, I'm Wendy Max-Studis, I'm your first selectman." And he goes, "Well, I'm from Granby." But he said he comes here because he thinks our library is amazing. So I just wanted to point that out because it is amazing. And instead of talking more than this, I have Amber Abuel here and Heather Getz. They're both on the Board of Selectmen and past Library Board of Trustee people, and I thought that they should have a word to say here instead of me. So here, Amber?
Thank you so much, Wendy. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to Lisa Karam, who led the library during the last 2 years of this pandemic, and all of the library staff who really went above and beyond and provided exceptional service to the town. I mean, they pivoted, immediately to providing digital, making sure that our residents knew there were digital materials available when the library was not open. They provided online programs for people to be able to participate in. And then Lisa worked with town manager Maria Capriola and Maria's staff to make sure that when the library did open, it opened safely for the staff and for the residents. And they did just a phenomenal job. And through all that was so much innovation, and I think that the library loan lockers show that continued innovation to be able to provide services for people 24/7 and to really think outside the box. And I was happy to be on the Library Board of Trustees and to support getting the loan lockers with the grant money. And I just want to say thank you, everybody, for doing such an exceptional job, and the library truly is the heart of our community. So thanks, and I'll turn it over to Heather.
Hi, I as well would like to congratulate and say thanks to our library director, Lisa Krim, the library staff, the Board of Trustees, and all of those who got us to this point today. It's really important to recognize the hard work, the dedication, creativity, and care that our library staff has for the library and, by extension, our community. They recognized during the pandemic the need and desires of our residents to have greater access to the library, and the library lockers here is just another way to let us touch our community in a new and novel way. So I'm really excited to see the library lockers put to use. And I just thank you very much for all that you do and for having me here today. Thank you. Oh, and now here is our state rep, John Hampton.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the center of the universe. As a lifelong, as a member of the Simsbury Public Library, card-carrying member of the library since 1971, and your state rep, I'm delighted to be here. And at our nation's foundings, hundreds of years ago, we used to have the town green, where people would gather and exchange information and share ideas. But the libraries of today, especially the Simsbury Library, has become the town green, where you can come on any given day and see a flurry of activity. People taking language classes, people searching for jobs, people starting their businesses. Sometimes people just coming in because they're lonely and need a place to be and to be warm and around people. And it's just a flurry of activity, and we have such incredible talent on our Board of Trustees, but under Lisa Kareem, I'm saying the name correctly, am I? All right. She's taken our library to new heights. It's hard to believe we've evolved from the old days when I was at the Simsbury Free Library and so many years ago. But you have created a place of culture, arts, knowledge, and we are the best library in the state, and we're constantly evolving, and you're constantly taking on new projects and initiatives, and these lockers are just another step in your incredible growth. So thank you to Lisa and to the Board of Trustees and to the Board of Selectmen, our town manager, our deputy town manager, T. Roy, and all who made this possible. Thank you so much.
And I would love for you to cut our ribbon, John.
Sure. I'm gonna get a big scissors.
No,
Are you cutting costs because of the budget? This is the little kind of sad. The state could learn something from you. All right. Wendy, do you want to cut with me?
I'll stand next to you. Oh, sure. I don't need to.
if someone could share the pictures with me, I'd appreciate it.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Finish.
And now,
How do I order a coffee?
oh man, that's a great idea. We should start that.
This is way too complicated.
No, Rachel is going to show you how very easy it is.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Please.
It is super
Is
easy.
it dummy proof?
It's super easy.
I'm very happy to show you how this works. It's a very exciting project for us to be able to bring this new service to our patrons. Libraries are absolutely 24/7 these days. We learned that through the pandemic. We offered that through all kinds of services, on-demand content, programming. But now we can offer that for physical materials as well. So that's a really, really exciting step forward for us. I'm really grateful to serve this community in Simsbury because our patrons are excited about this too. People are already jazzed, trying it out, and so we're excited that they're excited. We know this is going to be valuable for them. So the way this works is, as a staff member, we just walk up to the station here, and we enter in our code and deliver the materials that you need into the lockers. Now, as a patron, once we do that, you get this email that's super easy to read. It tells you you've got a pickup ready, and then you can either scan your QR code or just simply punch in this code that they give you. So you walk up and say, begin pickup. And I'm going to be fancy, and I'm going to use the QR code. Bam! And it just opens. It doesn't. It does rather. But it just opens it for you, so you never have to worry about it. If you do forget to pick up something, or you feel like maybe something was in the back that you missed, and you close it, you still have time. You can recover that and try to reopen that locker and see what you might have missed. If you ever have trouble using it and you miss your window to reopen it and really think something is in there, staff can always help you, of course. Just like with all of our other services, staff are always available to assist you. So, my pleasure to show you how easy it is. I hope you'll take us up on trying it out, and it will be useful for our community members. Thank you all for being here.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.